Right, back on with this letter. Yeah, okay. So, names I like, I included girls' names, boys' names, gender... Are you serious? Gender neutral names? What the fuck does that even mean? Because, hey, a good name's a good name. And at some point they might want to change their name anyway, which is cool too. What are you on about? It's the apocalypse. What's with the stupid neutral name shit? Like, fuck off with that. So dumb. And why would they change their name? Like, the name you get given is the name you have. You don't change it. Evelyn, my grandmother's name was Evelyn. I never got to meet her. She died when my mum was pregnant with me, but I've heard a lot about her, and it mean a lot to mum. Julia, for obvious reasons. Your mum was one of the warmest people I ever met. We'll be in good shape if our kid is half as kind. Devon, name of a kid who shared his juice box with me once. Legend. Alright. Alan, homage to my favourite writer that isn't as dorky as Edgar or, God forbid, Poe. What? Madison, selfishly, every time our kid gets angry, I want the chance to say the quality dad joke. Man, they really put the mad in Madison. Shut up. Was that Maeve? I always like the name Maeve. I feel like it destines someone to have a foxhawk and spray paint stains on their fingertips. What? Anyway, that's what I got for now. Let me know which ones you like, which ones you hate, and feel free to add all your suggestions below by the time our kid actually gets here. Well, I've probably considered every name under the sun, which I'm more than okay with, Martin. Well, I mean, you can fuck off that gender neutral shit, because that's just fucking ridiculous. Well, we're in the apocalypse. No one's changing their fucking gender or being like, oh, actually, I want a name that doesn't specify my gender. It's like, fuck off with that stupid shit. It's the apocalypse. Even if it wasn't, still stupid. Song ideas. Hell above. How hell actually comes from above, not below. Fell from the sky slash the day laughter died. Hook. What? Best friend. How dogs couldn't have survived the invasion because they wanted to protect their owners. No, I think it's because they're just dogs and won't shut up because they'll just bark at everything. Man's best friend slash till the very end. Too sad, yes. I won't be surprised if the cats are alive because, you know, they don't just meow and hiss at everything. Chance to scream. How the one thing you want to do is the thing you absolutely can't, and also cats are quiet, dogs aren't. Can only scream slash when I dream. Last song. Song about being the last song any human ever wrote. Narrator knows that singing it will be her death, so no one will ever get to hear the whole thing, but still wants to sing it anyway. What? And now I see slash this song is just for me slash yeah. What's with the slashes? This song is just for me. What the fuck am I doing? I'll never get to write music for any of these stupid songs anyway. Then why do you write them then? And what's that? Alex, happy 1 month anniversary. I know it's super cheesy to celebrate being together for a month, but in this world, I say 1 month is quite the accomplishment. I love you. Martin, I owe you one waterfall retreat where you'll be able to sing as much as you want. And what's that? Who's that? Is that Alex's mum? Alex, I don't know what to say, but I'm here. Dad. Okay. What's in this room? Yep, just typical bathroom. Well, I wouldn't. Well, I mean, a hospital, I guess, is a pretty decent place to be holed up at. But it seems like things are a bit tense because someone's. Well, I don't need to be quiet, do I? Because it seems like people are stealing shit. Alex. Martin. Can I go in? Oh, I can. It's not even that loud anyway. It's just a tiny little creak. What's that? Revenge of the Bloodsuckers. What's this say? A written debate between me and Martin. I wrote in blue ink, Martin in red. I didn't know it was the last time we'd be in my room together. R. So, we're doing this? B. I thought Laura forbade you. R. She also forbade me from dating you. B. That wasn't a matter of life and death. Or life or death. R. Oh, I beg to differ. B. I don't know. R. The only place in Mars we haven't looked for food is the ranch. B. Yeah, and we haven't looked because Raiders were spotted there. R. Weeks ago. B. Still. R. What's the point of sitting here scared when we could actually do some good? B. Okay. What's the point of having coded messages when you can just talk to each other? You know, just be whispering. Okay, you got a picture of an airplane. That's interesting. What's this? Mum, I love you. Duh, nothing's going to change that. But you can't. But I need you to... Crossed out. But I'm asking you to do something for me. Stop being so crossed out. Go easy on Alex. Ever since Invasion, you've made her feel like shit. Treated her like crap. Crossed out. Made her feel even worse about what happened. You think she isn't beating herself up every day? You think she isn't carrying that guilt? Because she is. This morning she said she wishes it had been her instead. You have any idea how fucked up that is? Crossed out. And you're acting like you wish the same thing, and that's fucked up. Crossed out. Not okay. If she hadn't taken that shot, crossed out, done what she did, what do you think would have happened to me? She saved me, and Dad made his choice, would want her to do what he thought was crossed out. So this isn't the first time Alex has gotten someone killed. So based off this, you're saying Alex shot someone, and Martin's dad got killed or something. Because if that is true, that Alex got Martin's dad killed because she shot someone, well, it seems like, you know, Alex is an intentional serial killer. You know, she got Martin's dad killed, and then she got Martin killed. Martin, I know you want to help. It's one of the many, many things I love about you. But you need to let me handle this. It is my responsibility to care for everyone in this hospital, especially you. Just sit tight and I'll figure this out. Love, Mum. P.S. I wish you spend more time in your own room alone. You're safer that way. Interesting. I read that. Is that a picture of Alex? Oh, pictures of Brazil, Edinburgh, Machu Picchu, Sydney, Thailand, Ireland, Santorini, Sydney, Tokyo, Saluti da Roma, the Great Pyramids of Giza. You are Giza. And that is, I think that's everything there. What's with all the mattresses and like blankets and stuff, or what, the sheets of tarp or whatever on the walls? That's not really going to do much for sound, is it? Yeah, so it seems like Alex got, you know, Martin's dad killed, and now she's gotten Martin killed. Because she couldn't just control her emotions and instead just gave in to them and just freaked out, even though she knows what the hell she's supposed to be doing. What's that? Bless this soft floor. Is it a soft floor? We're in a hospital. Floors ain't soft, they're hard. Like, you think, it's been over 100 days, you think Alex knows what to do and what not to do, and yet she still freaks out and gets Martin killed. Ken, effective immediately. Any communication with Laura goes through me. This is not up for discussion. Mark. What does that say? What? Connect. Okay. Oh, there's someone... How many people are here?
Without Laura pulling on your leash. Watch it. Check what you want. I didn't take anything.
Well, it seems like shit's a bit tense around here after someone stole some pills. And like more like sand. So of course when people walk around they don't make loud like heel toe step noises when they walk on the hard floor. Yeah, so things are tense. Seems like people might have left. You know, things aren't so good around here, it seems like. What's she doing? Is she just keeping watch on the door or something? Fucking hell, it's dark over here. What's this? Important. If you see debris on the ground, broken glass, etc., it must be cleaned up immediately. Stepping on a noisy surface will alert the creatures to your location. This cannot happen. Mark. So it seems like Martin's mum was sort of in charge of this place, since it sounds like she was a nurse or doctor. All them two doing playing cards. But now it's like she's kind of like hold off on being in charge now because of what happened to Martin. And now this guy Mark's in charge, and it seems like he's going to, well, being a bit hostile. But I mean, can you blame him? Someone's stealing medicine. Important. Daily rations have been cut in half. This is essential and not up for discussion. Mark. Yeah, so it kind of seems like Mark's like kind of like cracking down on everyone. Mainly, well, because of the pills being stolen. Well, I say, Amy, baby, I know you're hungry, but you can't make noise. Have the rest of mine, okay? Mummy and Daddy will get you more soon, I promise. I mean, that's the thing. People just can't control themselves. They just don't understand. Things need to be rationed if you are to survive for longer. Might not be nice. You might be hungry all the time, but at least you're not starving to death. You know, everyone has to make sacrifices, even if you don't like it, but if you want to survive, shut up. You know, just deal with it. You know, it's not all about you, it's about everyone. Sure, you're only caring about your survival, your family survival, all that stuff. But everyone has to make sacrifices if you're going to live in with like a group of people. Important, Laura is taking a much-deserved rest during this time. I will be in charge. This is best for the hospital. This is best for our community. This is how we survive and thrive, Mark. Because that's the thing. When you make, I say, the hard decisions, more like the essential decisions, the more logical decisions, people get upset and don't like it, but it's like, it's what makes sense. What the fuck was that? Oh, it's an item. It's locked. Excuse me, open the door. There's something in this room. What is that? That's not a space shuttle. Looks like a brick or something. But yeah, sometimes doing the necessary thing, the logical thing, upsets people, but it's kind of like, you know, even when it makes sense, people still don't care that it makes sense or it's the right thing to do. Like, they still get upset about it, but it's like, you know, go fuck yourself. You know, it's like, do you want to live or do you want to die? You have to do these decisions. There's a lot of notice papers. Important, or notes. Someone broke into the medicine cabinet and stole from us. If you know anything about this, you must tell me immediately. Failure to do so means failing to put your community first, Mark. Yeah, that wasn't exactly a wise decision, stealing medicine from the medicine cabinet when there are plenty of people who rely on that stuff. Look at this, like dirt or sand everywhere. Who's hauling all this shit into this building? What's that? Oh, is that batteries? Oh, there's a broken lock, so obviously someone cut the lock. Oh, alright. Oh.
This area's off limits.
Right, sorry. I just heard someone got into the pills and I was worried. But I'll go. Okay.
Good to see you're finally up. Laura will be glad to hear it.
Creep.
Yeah, freak. And he's in charge? Inventory. You can find different types of items around the world. You can store or equip them whenever you want. Use left for tools and right for consumables. You can also see the key items useful for your progression in the top right of the screen. That was too close. If I'm leaving, I need to finally go back to my room and get that phonometer working. I'll toggle light. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Interesting. I must leave this place. Mark caught me taking stuff from the storage room, then left with a strange smile. That psycho gives me the creeps. He's out of control, especially now that Laura's stopped running things. One more reason to leave. Speaking of, I should finish the phonometer. It could save our skins out there. Perfect psycho. Yeah, he does seem like a right creep. The sort of creep you would see in the forest or something. Like with the long scraggly hair and beard and like the bandana thing on his head. He is a right creep. There you go. Okay. What a weirdo. And how the fuck did he sneak up on me like that? Well, I mean, it's not like I made noise walking around, but he just stood there and watched me do that. Oh, why is it dark now? and recharge. Well, I don't need to charge it yet because it looks like it's fully charged right now, but why was the lights off? You can recall callouts by pressing up button. Okay. To show or hide them completely. Right, let me toggle the light. Don't need it on. No. Oh, someone's here. Alright, they're doing their business praying. Can I light them? Oh, I can. I can light the candles. Might as well. Anything else? I lit the candles up. Is something supposed to happen? What do? Do I get down and pray? Can I pray? Oh, he's looking up. No, is there a reason why I can light those candles up, or is it just I can? I don't know, I feel like something was meant to happen, because I feel like, what's the point of having that happen, being able to light up the candles if I can't, if something's not going to happen from it? Because I feel like usually in games, when you can do something like random like that, like something should happen, something, I don't know. Announcement. I know there have been concerns about my decision to decommission all radios, phones and any other device that would allow us to communicate with the outside world. Please allow me to explain. Though it has only been a month since the invasion, it has become abundantly clear that encouraging people to come together in large groups is almost certainly a death wish. Look at what happened here when the invasion began. Hundreds of people filling these halls, screaming and begging for help, and all it did was lead those creatures straight to us. How many of our friends and families were wiped out by those things, or taken by the fire that engulfed the West Wing, all because there were too many of us? You put me in charge of our community for a reason. Trust my judgment and I will not let you down. Laura Edwards. Yeah, that Mark guy seems like a right creepy ass biker looking freak. He is definitely a creep. Like, sneaking up. Who the fuck is that guy? Just in the dark. What's he just stood in the dark for? And there's another item I could see in the room. Oh. What's this storage room? Well, I mean, at least we have power. I guess I can walk around with the torch. I'd rather hold it in my other hand. Oh, there's two items. What's that? Batteries? And an inhaler. Well, I don't need to use it. It's a waste. I don't need to use it. I only need it when I'm having an asthma attack. Because that's all you need. You know, people like Alex who have these conditions. I mean, hers isn't too bad, but if she gets too emotional, then yeah, it's going to be bad. And you think she's pregnant, which is going to amp up her emotions even more. So when something happens, like she's in a high, intense situation, you think her emotions are going to start going out of control. And if she doesn't, like, control herself, it's just going to get worse, and then she's going to have an asthma attack. And then, you know, one thing leads to another, and she might just pass out. Or die, even. Not saying it's going to hinder her survival, but it doesn't help it either. Because that's, like, another thing she has to look for, but wouldn't have to if she didn't have asthma. Not like she could just, like, you know, not have asthma. It's just how it is. Oh, of course he's smoking. Storage room. What about the other rooms, though, where I've seen, like, a couple people... You know, I've seen, like, items in the rooms they're in. But I can't... need a key. I'm not sure if there was a way in before. Maybe there was, but, I mean, it didn't seem like there was. Well, I hope I can go back to those rooms. Like, there was those two rooms with, like, people in it. There was that woman at the desk. There was that guy just stood in the room. And I could see items in those rooms, but it's like, how was I even meant to get in? The door wouldn't open. Like, was there a way to interact with the person or get their attention to open the door? I don't know. See, look at all this dirt on the floor. Who is hauling up that much sand or dirt or whatever it is to like soften your footsteps? You think we don't even need it? I'm walking on the floor right now and I'm not making loud footstep noises. Like, that helps, sure, but is it really that necessary? Like, just don't, like, do big, heavy footsteps, like, heel to toe, like, digging your heel on the floor, or, like, you know, walking really hard or something. Just walk gently. Shimmy, even. Don't, like, do heel to toe footsteps. Or you can, but just not too loud. Wait, weren't there people here just playing cards now? Now they're gone. Where did they go? And that woman's gone, and all that stuff that she was stood by is gone too. Interesting. Well, how many people are here? Because so far, obviously, there's Alex's dad. There's, you know, Martin's mum, but I haven't seen her yet. And Mark, obviously that creep. And then, like, a woman, a guy, another woman. I think another woman and a guy. So there's a few people. And, of course, that other guy that was in the same room as Mark. What's my objective? Do I have an objective? Okay, go back to my room. Okay. Wait, was this open before? No, it wasn't. This wasn't open before. Might as well check it out. The first page is a formidable stack. Never forget how Julia would twist her hair between her thumb and forefinger when she was thinking. The way she rolled her shoulders whenever she yawned. Her pronunciation of espresso, espresso. Her nostrils flaring whenever I said I'd be ready in 5 minutes. Her fingernail grazing my palm as she held my hand. Her smile while calling me a nerd. How hard she gripped my hand while watching Alex graduate high school. When she said, I am never doing that again, after giving birth to Alex the first time she held Alex. Her favourite word was dawdle. The weight of her hand resting on my chest. Her tirade about the taming of the shrew. The way even a bad production of Romeo and Juliet would make her cry. When she stormed upstairs to take a bath whenever she was angry. Who the hell takes a bath when they're angry? Her noble attempt to make Alex a music-themed cake for her 10th birthday. All the stupid notes look like question marks. Her shiver when I kiss her neck. Oh, she like quivering. So wait, is this Alex's dad's room? Oh, is that Kenneth? But there's no... Is that how you spell Kenneth? Because of course there's never just one way to spell a name. I won't be surprised if Mark's following me like a creep. There's nothing in it. Why was I able to open it then? Alright, there's nothing in that one either. Why am I able to open it if there's nothing in it? It's a picture of Alex's mum and dad. Oh, the battery's on yellow. This is the map. So you got National Guard, safety, protection. I can rest, food, medical supplies, other kids, friends for Joshi. Is it Joshi? I think it's Joshi. And shut the drawers as well. You don't want to just open drawers in someone else's room, just leave them open, because then they're going to know someone's been in their room. And the door's shut. Interesting.
Enough. I won't be your prisoner.
Christ, they locked me in here. I need to find a way out. Well, I knew something was going to happen. You're a fucking idiot, Alex. Like, why would you go to sleep? Why would you go to sleep with the, you know, what's this? Laura has crossed the line. Laura never forgave me for what I did to her family, and now she knows I'm expecting her grandchild, but locking me inside my room. I'm sorry, Martin. I know she's your mother, but I won't spend my life in prison because she can't trust me. Sorry, Martin. And it's like a bird leaving its cage. Well, I mean, firstly, Alex is an idiot, falling asleep with, like, the pregnant test thing right in front of her, like, out in front of her, and she's not gonna, like, you know, hide it. And that's cool that she's got that working now. So it's like a sound monitor that lets you know how much sound you're making. But Alex is an idiot. How stupid can you be? Like, I knew something was going to happen. I felt like, oh, is it a wise idea for Alex to go to...
You were right. It's not safe here. I knew Laura was upset, but I never thought she'd lock you up. Grab your things. I'm getting you out of here.
Okay.
This way.
What happened? All I have is Dad to... Well, all I have to follow Dad and get the hell out of here. Didn't even get the screw off for the other one. But it looks like we're leaving. No, so shit is getting bad. You know, not only with Mark being in charge, but Laura's like locking me out. Is she called Laura? You know, Martin's mum. Shit's getting real. Or bad.
Through here. Should let you out near the end of this floor. What about you? Don't worry about me. I'll meet you at the camp. Just follow the train tracks. Now go. But Alex, please. We don't have time. Look, they're coming.
Oh.
Where is she?
I don't know.
Not yet.
I told you. I don't know.
Oh. Fucking typical. Get out. Now those things are here because that dickhead Mark pushed Alex's dad and then he like smashed into something and like stuff fell onto the floor and broke and now those things are here. And obviously that red light's like an alarm. Right, well now I can't see shit. Fucking idiots. Oh no. Oh, there's someone there hiding. Like, Mark's a retard. What do you think was going to happen doing something stupid like that? Yes, I know about that. I'm not turning it on. Oh, look at my thing. It's in the red. See, nothing is happening yet. I mean, there's something happening, but I mean, we're fine right now, but Alex needs to calm the fuck down. Inhaler and pills. Inhaler and pills are used to lower the stress level, avoiding asthma attacks. Pills are consumed the moment you collect them. Are they? And they manage to lower a small portion of stress. The inhaler can be kept as a consumable, and when used, it completely removes stress and gives a temporary immunity. Okay, so I don't have to take the inhaler when I'm having an asthma attack. I can take it before that to calm myself down. Or, you know, Alex can just calm the fuck down and, you know... You know, not waste pills and inhalers because she can't relax. Alright, what's yellow now? Really fucking careful. What? See, that's the thing. Even though I haven't got my mic like connected to the game, so that the monsters can't, the creatures can't hear me, I'm still gonna feel like I'm in this situation where I have to be quiet. You know, because I'm in like... Oh, he's dead. Oh, I got the noise thing out. Phonometer. The phonometer shows the noise Alex is making in relation to the environmental sounds around her. Be quieter than the environment, but remember, tape, wires and wits make up an experiment, not a professional tool. What do you mean, experiment? What are you talking about? Seems like a professional tool to me. Alright, there is, what is that, debris? Need to watch out for that. What's that, more batteries? So the blue thing is indicating environmental sounds, and then the yellow one's like the sounds I'm making. So as long as the thing doesn't go above the environmental sound, then I'll be fine. Even though, what fucking sounds am I making right now? That's making the thing go up. Right, the noises I'm making are not even that loud. I can't even hear any noises I'm making other than the very, very faint footsteps. And I don't hear any other sounds. Every noise is dangerous. No shit. Try to reduce your sound as much as possible by avoiding noisy surfaces or walking slowly on them. And hittable objects such as metal bars and cans, try to keep everything you do under the environmental sound level. Oh, Christ. Like, this just makes things more, like, nerve-wracking because I gotta watch out where I'm walking. And I can't make any noises. Why don't they just have the doors opened? Have them opened. What's that? Some objects can be picked up and moved around, or moved. These objects are heavy and contribute in aggravating accidents. Asthma, try to avoid holding them for too long. Okay, so I'm guessing I need to pick up that box. But why? I'm not going to pick it up. Can I pick it up? Can I push it? Oh! Can I not pick it up? I can move it. Oh, there's fucking cans and shit everywhere. See, that's the thing. I can make as much noise as I want, like talking, but I mean, like, I still feel like I need to be quiet. Oh, so I need to move this. Oh, there's so many objects around. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I saw something below then. Yeah, that's the thing. They're blind, so they can't see me, but they can hear me. Which is good, because if they could see and hear, then shit would be even worse. Can I open this door? I can. Very gently. Okay, door's opening. What's in this room? Ah, more cans. So many just odd paint cans and barrels everywhere. Why do you consume that shit? Don't just guzzle all of it as soon as you pick it up. Store it. You know, keep it for later. Oh, I guess I can climb through that window. So wait, does that mean with the barrel thing I didn't need to pick it up? I just found another way. I think that's what happened. So I didn't need to pick up the barrel, I could have just gone a different way, which is what I have done. I think that's what's happened. Oh, is that going to make noise if I walk on it? This is so nerve-wracking because there's so much shit everywhere on the floor, in the way. You think we already had to be quiet, but we wouldn't have to be like deadly quiet or like complete silent because that dumbass Mark pushed Alex's dad into the door, which then knocked some stuff over and made loads of made loud enough noises, which then attracted these motherfuckers. I don't know how many there are. It might just be one, but even one's still bad enough. Because obviously I'm guessing these people don't know how to kill them. And of course, like, it's going to be very difficult to kill them silently. Obviously, if you've watched the films, like, the only way to kill these things is, like, when they open up their face. I like opening up their face and, like, removing their skin armor, so they, like, reveal their, like, inner face. So it's like their whole body is impenetrable to any type of caliber of weapon, it seems like, based on the films. But it's like, of course, once they like open up their faces out and start doing like some hyper listening, then that's when you can kill them because they're exposing the inside of themselves. But of course, you know, how many people are going to know that if they know that, like, at the moment? And even if you do, like, the best choice to kill them when they do that is with a gun, but of course that makes a lot of noise. I doubt many people have suppressors on their guns. And of course I don't see how it would be good to like take a knife or a melee weapon and try and kill it that way, because it might not work. You know, because then you'll have to get really close to it. You know, it might not kill it, it might just piss it off. Ma'am, I already checked every inch of this hospital for food, even the wings scorched during the fire. If I'm not going to hate myself, I need help. And if I'm going to help, I need to search outside of this hospital. I hope you understand, Martin. Oh, so we're in Martin's room, are we? Is this locked? Oh! Well, I'm not going to open that door just yet. Laura, I can't imagine what you're feeling. If you need anything, I'm here, and I know it's not my place to say, but be careful with trusting Mark. All I ask, Kenneth. So that's obviously Alex's dad. Is that a picture of Alex? Who the hell drew this then? Is this... wait. Yeah, so it must have been Martin's mum, Laura, who drew this. I can understand why Laura hates Alex, you know. Because it seems like Alex got Laura's husband killed, Martin's dad, and now Laura's gotten Martin killed. That's some nice pictures of some animals. Oh, that's Martin. Guessing that's Martin's dad. That's Martin. I think that's Martin. You know, Laura, Martin's dad. I think that's Alex's mum and dad. And I'm guessing, you know, Alex was in the picture too, but Laura like tore that bit off. Yeah, Laura has some serious hatred for Alex. What's this? Laura, when did Ken say? What did Ken say? Because everything is fine. A couple people have left the hospital, but that's good. It means those who remain are actually committed to our community. Just keep resting. I got this, Mark. Well, you know, of course, times like these change people. And sometimes it's not for the better, but, you know, it's the harsh reality of living in an apocalyptic world. People change based on the people they surround themselves with, based on the environment they, you know, live in, based on the thing. Oh, that's a gun. Based on the things they have to deal with. See, I would take that. I would take that. If it's a gun, I'm gonna take it. Why wouldn't I? It's a gun. You never know when you might need it. Of course, you would only want to use it as a last resort because it's a gun. You know, it's going to make a loud, loud noise when you use it. Picture of Martin and his dad. But of course, I would try and do it where I either find a suppressor or make my own if I can. You know, like stick a can on the end of the gun, even though I don't see what the fuck that's going to do. Or like get a water bottle and wrap it in cloth or something. Or get like a pipe that can fit on the gun somehow, and then like, you know, something like that. Make like try and like craft my own suppressor. Oh, I'm gonna start crashing again. Alright, get out. What's that? Laura, you finished insulating the private rooms and offices. This will allow people to have whispered conversations without risk of being heard by the creatures. However, there is no way you can do this without the large common areas. We just don't have enough insulation or sand. This puts everyone at considerable constant risk. Even the smallest noise made in one of the common areas could bring those creatures down on all of us. I wish I had a solution, but I don't can. Okay. Can I open the door? Oh. Fucking glass. Mark. Oh, I can open it. What's thing? Charge. There we go, it's back in the green. So this is Mark's room. You know, that creep. You think, why would Mark do something so stupid to, like, you know, push Alex's dad and make all that noise? Like, why would you do that? You know you're supposed to be quiet. You know what happens if you make noise, and yet he still fucking did it anyway. Pills. Why, that's so dumb. You shouldn't be, like, there's nothing I can do about it. The game literally says if you find pills, you just take them as soon as you grab them. Like, my stamina weather is fine. Like, my stress levels are fine. Why would I just completely consume pills as soon as I find them? Like, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. I shouldn't be forced by the game to consume these, like, pills if I don't need to. My stress levels are fine. Why would I want to take those pills if I'm not stressed? Like, I shouldn't be forced by the game to take pills when I don't need to. I shouldn't. I should be allowed to just pick them up, store them in my bag, and, you know, take them if I need them. Anyway. I'll just walk around that. Awareness. If you make too much sound, you will trigger the creature that will search for you. You can understand when this happens by hearing its sound cue. If so, get out of there and avoid any noise until you feel the danger has gone away. So does that mean it's around the corner? It's definitely around here somewhere. I don't like how quiet it is. I think I can move at full speed if I'm crouched, but if I'm like walking upright and moving fast, then it makes more noise. See, it doesn't make much noise when I'm like going full speed at crouch, and I feel like it's better than walking full speed. Storage room. Does walking on the sand actually reduce my sound? Alright, let's be careful on the doors here. Okay, there's the church. Well, I say it's a church, it's not really much of a church, is it? There's lots of broken glass there. Jesus Christ. Even though I can literally be next to it and talk, it won't hear me because I haven't got it connected like that. But still, like, that shat me up then. That freaked me out because it's like, watching it in a film is one thing. Sure, it gets your, like, emotion going and, like, your, like, senses going. But when you're playing it, it feels a lot more real. And also, how am I going to get to that without walking over this stuff? Can I walk over it and just be really quiet, or is it going to make noise? Oh! Important, from now on, all approvals go through me. We don't have enough supplies to just be handing out medicine to anyone who asks. We've got to be smart about it. Who's been volunteering to go on hunts? Who's been picking up extra cleaning shifts? These are the people who we need to prioritize. This is how we survive and thrive, Mark. Need to be careful. Fucking gravel. I'm risking my life for fucking pills and inhalers that I wouldn't need if I wasn't asthmatic. And also, again, I can understand Alex is freaking out. I was freaking out too, because I didn't fucking realise it was there until I could hear its clicking noises. And the game was like making noises as well, and I'm like music noises, and I'm like, what's happening? And then I'm like turning around, see the fucking creatures right there in front of me. I didn't even hear it. And you think, those motherfuckers are huge. They make loads of noises when they go mental, and I didn't hear shit until it started doing clicking noises. And then Alex's like heartbeat's going up, and it's freaking me out. Because it makes me think when a heartbeat's going up and it's getting even louder and louder, I'm thinking, oh shit, is it literally like inches away from me? You know, it's like, you need to calm down, Alex. You're freaking me out. Can I go in that room? Because that's the thing. I know my mic doesn't make noise because I haven't connected it to the game. But I still, like, go quiet like I did then. Because I feel like, you know, I'm in the situation. I have to be quiet. Like, I go quiet like I'm actually in the moment. Like, I'm actually... If I make a noise, like, by talking, I'll get killed. But I won't because I haven't connected my mic to the game. Jesus, look at the destruction these creatures can cause. Like, they can make so much noise and be so loud, and yet they can be as quiet as, like, anything. They can be quiet, like just absolutely soundless. And I didn't even know it was there until the game started, like, going off on, like, random noises and music, and I'm like, what's happening? And I start hearing the clicking, I'm like, oh shit, it's right in front of me. And then it starts coming towards me, I'm like, oh fuck. Because I thought it was going to come in the room with me, and I'm like, oh no, but it didn't. Luckily, it just went down the corridor. I'm not sure how many there are. I'm not going to presume there's only one, because even if I did, I would still be quiet, because I don't see what difference it makes. Okay, back in this room. Yeah, well, this was locked, padlocked. I'm not sure how that padlock's even... Because, I mean, if you just put a padlock on one handle of a cupboard door, that's not going to do anything, is it? So unless there was like a chain or something, but I don't see one. Which, I don't see why you would cut the padlock when you can just open the other... Well, you can just open both doors. You literally just put in a padlock on a handle. It's not going to fucking lock it, is it? Because there are people that are that stupid. They think putting a padlock on a handle is going to... You know, not allow anyone to open it when they can just pull it open. Like, you're not... It's not going to stop it from opening. You're just putting something on the handle. Anyway. I need to get out of this place. Like, you know, shit is just not going well. And it seems like it's becoming very obvious and apparent with Mark being like a henchman sort of guy. Not needed. Not needed. Well, can I not take it anyway? You know, keep it for later rather than being forced by the game to just take it. Need a key. Why are there so many cans about? Someone needs to, like, put these things away. Stop leaving loads of empty cans everywhere. Unscrew. Well, hopefully Alex's dad's doing good, but I feel like, you know, something's going to happen to him. Like, we're going to get away, but he's going to get killed by one of the creatures. You know, because of something Alex does, which she's known to get people killed. Or, you know, he does something, or Mark does something. Or even Laura. But yeah, this place is not safe anymore. You know, Laura seems like she's becoming a bit of a dictator, and, you know, Mark's becoming like a henchman. Slash, like, dictator. But, of course, he is like a creep. Unlock. Shut up with the squeaky noises. I didn't even do anything. I just touched it and it made more noise than the environment sound. See, I feel like I know when I'm making loads of noise and when I'm not. What's that, key? I feel like I don't need this to tell me if I'm being loud. Like, I'll know if I'm being loud. Like, I'll know if I'm making more noise than what any environmental sounds would cover. So it's like... Having this out, it's cool. It is cool because it's like a sound device letting me know what the environmental sounds are and how loud it is and how much sound I'm making. It's useful. It is useful. But I feel like this just makes me more anxious. Having something telling me like a certain amount of noise is being made in the environment and how much I'm making compared to that. And it's like, oh, if I just go over, I'm going to die. But of course, that's not the case. Like, if it gets too... I think if it's green, it's fine. And if it gets any higher than green, I need to be concerned. Pretty impressive, though, Alex managed to make this. Not needed. Why have I just gone in a fucking circle, then? Oh, I need the key. Pretty sure I heard one of those things out there. Very, very careful. Careful. I swear one of these times I'm going to fuck up just simply opening a door, but being quiet. Okay. Entrance. See, walking on this is making noise. It's not reducing noise. And like I was saying, like, there's obviously one. I've seen one. I'm not sure if I've seen more than one, but like I said, it doesn't matter how many I think there are. Like, if there's just one, even if there wasn't any, I wouldn't make noises. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it's like I wouldn't be reckless thinking, oh, I could be loud or not completely silent. You know, because I think there's just one of those things, or it's like, oh, there's none around, so I can not be dead silent. But it's like, you know, I'm not going to be stupid thinking there's just one. Oh, I can go over here and not be quiet completely. It's another mixtape. For Beth, if the worst happens to me, please give this to my daughter. Okay, and what's that? Is that a newspaper talking about the invasion? Yeah, it's going on about find a quiet place. Alright, let's get out of here. I need to get to the entrance. Get out of this hospital. Because this hospital is not a safe place anymore. And who set up the alarms then? How does that work? Because as soon as one of those things turned up, then these red lights started going. How does that work? Is there like sensors or something around the hospital? Or if it's like, are they like, is that like a sound system? So if like a loud enough sound gets made, then they start going off? Or is it like going off when those things are here? Don't know. Well, I mean, it does the job, it works. It lets you know shit's going down. And who keeps leaving these empty cans everywhere? What the hell's all that shit on the floor? Who keeps leaving, like, stuff all over the floor? How can these people be so reckless with this stuff? You got all this stuff all over the floor. And it's like, clean it up. Because if someone walks into it, you know, that shouldn't have been on the floor in the first place, someone should have cleaned it up. What is that? Is that more pills? What is that? Well, it says I'm full up, so I can't. I think it's batteries. Nothing in that drawer. What is that? It's like glass bottles. Even though I don't hear the thing, that doesn't mean I'm just going to be like, oh yeah, I'm just going to be loud. You know, because I might not hear it, but that doesn't mean it can't be right behind me, just not making any of those clicking noises. But I feel like if it was behind me, I would know. Another inhaler. Can I take it? I can. Just got to be careful. I have to be very careful. Okay, that's the entrance. How did they even get in? No, I'm sticking with that. Close it. Got 5 inhalers. Don't need it.